Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Live from Brutus Hollar. We are going to chat just for a few minutes and give a few folks a chance to get into the room. We have Tom Edwards with us tonight.
Greetings.
Really happy to... Jay, you'll get Elvis Presley next week. I have Elvis coming on the show. Christy O'Brien, hi, how are you? Oh, gosh. So, this is episode 51
That's
of
amazing.
the show. I can't
That's
believe
really
I've been
amazing.
doing this almost for a year now.
Incredible.
Other than missing a couple of weeks, we've been going pretty steady. It's been pretty good.
Pretty amazing.
It is. And I'm really grateful for all you folks that tune in every week, and especially those of you that share it with your friends. So we've got Tom here with us tonight. We've got some wine. And I bet you Tom's got a new song or two, and
I do.
I know he's got an old one or two.
I do.
And
just for the commercial aspect of it, this is Zach Brown wine that I'm drinking anyway. And I didn't know Zach Brown made wine, but it's actually pretty doggone
I wonder
good.
if Zach Brown knows that he makes wine.
He may not. He may not. But it's pretty good.
Hello, Ron.
I got to give him an A+ on that.
Peckville, Pennsylvania, right north of Scranton. How are you, Ron? You guys get any snow up there in Scranton yet? We got some snow coming, I think, on
That's what they say.
maybe Saturday, but just flurries now. And that's good because I'm going to be in Cleveland at Yonah Mountain, and I have to come up through the Unicoi.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to do that in the snow if I can help it.
No.
So I hit a deer last week.
Oh, my.
Yeah, on Tusquity Creek Road over here.
Really?
Yeah, I did. My first deer. My brother's been hit by 4 deer.
Really?
One of them, when he was stopped dead, deer just ran into his door.
You know, that's the #1 insurance claim up here is hidden deer.
I called the insurance company at the Farm Bureau over here, and I talked to the girl, and I said, I had a bad day Saturday. She said, what happened? I said, I was going to Helen, and a truck in front of me kicked up a rock and smashed my windshield. I said, then on the way home, I hit a deer. Said, oh, I didn't know there were any deer left after all the claims we had.
Exactly.
Brad, yes, I'll be in Apopka. I will be in Apopka at the Food Truck Roundup in January. I'm going to be up in Eustis a time or two, and Tavares and Winter Garden. So I'll be around Central Florida quite a bit. I'll be in DeLand, too, at the St. John's River Grill. So my schedule will be online. And hello, Bruce. How are you? You know Bruce Hamby?
I don't know that I do.
Name's Armadillo Grill.
Ah, yes I do. Hey, Bruce. Yes, I do.
Yeah. And Christine Kepke. Wow, what a gang we got tonight. Okay. Well, we're gonna have Tom kick off some music here, and if I know what key he's in, I might play with him.
Absolutely, and it's pretty simple. Actually, this is it's funny. We talk about writing all these new songs, but there's only so many chords. There's only so many notes on the guitar, so you're going to play them over again at some point in time. And this one is a G, D, E minor, and C.
Okay.
And the turnaround of it changes between verses. It goes slower on the verses, and then
I'll find it.
And then the break is D and A minor 7.
Now that we're right side up on the screen, I can see what you're doing.
That's right.
All right.
So this song is a song of, I call it unrequited love.
Unrequired?
Unrequired. And it is a new one. This song is called Once Again. Every time I close my eyes, see your smiling face. Memories of what we were, I wish I could erase. I keep thinking maybe someday my dreams will come true, and I'll wake up Sunday morning lying next to you once again. Life sure has a funny way dealing out our cards. I never thought losing someone would be so hard. wish that I could tell you what you really mean to me. I wish that I could hold you for all eternity once again. Once again. Time will pass and memories fade, at least that's what they say. Thoughts of you in my mind get stronger every day. I wake up with a smile, thinking it had been real. Then I realize it's just been a dream. Once again. Once again. My dreams have us walking down that old road hand in hand, laughing silly, making funny pictures in the sand. I close my eyes each night, hoping you'll come to me. Then another dream that somehow becomes reality once again. Once again. Time will pass and memories fade, at least that's what they say. Thoughts of you in my mind get stronger every day. I wake up with a smile, thinking it had been real. Then I realize it's just been a dream. Once again. Once again. Once again.
Nice.
Well done.
Very nice.
Well
Very
done.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Like the F sharp in the bass on the.
I do like that. I was walking, I picked right up on it, man. That sounded good. I'm probably going to have to add that. I'm recording this song right
Oh,
now, as
cool.
a matter of fact. So I'm gonna, now that you get these tips, see when you hang around with these guys that actually know how to play the guitar, you get these tips on what I'm going to do. And
Well.
and I saw while I was playing, I saw our pal Holly Criswell from St. Augustine.
I did see her.
She logged on. Hey, Holly.
I saw Adrian Zavala, a fellow from Apopka, Florida, who now lives in Chicago, and freezing his young ass off. I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lots of lag, huh, Joe? I'm sorry about that. Anybody else having any trouble with the video? We're watching it here, and it looks pretty clean to us. But I will, just in case, let me just take a second here and
Yeah.
turn off some of the other internet gobbling stuff in the house.
Where's that TV producer that we were talking about?
Yeah. Oh yes, we need a guy. I know a guy.
Joseph Barrow says it's on his end.
It is on his end.
That's what he says.
Okay.
He said lots of lag time, but it's on his end.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and
Close down some
close
internet
that one
stuff.
down anyway, just in case it decides to check my email.
Jay, Bruce Springsteen isn't here tonight.
No, Jay.
It's just Dr. Paul and me.
Next week we have Elvis on the show. We got Mark Eskew coming in next week, and we're going to try to maybe make it sort of a Christmas show. He's been doing some Christmas things around down in Atlanta, and so I'm hoping that'll work. I'm not sure whether we'll have a show the week after. It's the day that I drive to Florida, so
Right.
we'll see what I feel like when I get there.
There's Holly's back. Hey, Holly.
Back. All right. Well, what should I start out with here? I'm going to start out with this. This is a song called "Somewhere in the Middle," which is where I like to think that I am.
I like that. Me too.
I have no peachy, Cliff. I'm sorry, I haven't found any. I'm going to have to stock up when I go to Florida. never really dawned on me all the things that I would be. I guess I never really looked out quite that far. It's never been a simple thing, be an old man with a young man's brain, a young man's heart, a restless soul. Well, my family went broke in my 18th year. My dad took a job many miles from here. That was all right by me, 'cause I was on my own. I had a band, I found a job, well, life was all right. I worked when I had to, we played all the time. I only got through my first year of college. All right. 'Cause I learned more on the freight docks, driving forklifts on the 3 o'clock a.m. shift in the wintertime. Man, it got cold. Selling guitars on the west coast, going hungry. Chasing ghosts around and around we would go. Well, I saw it all, tending bar at night. Treating saints and sinners right, it's a good thing to do all the time. Well, you never know who you're talking to, but always know who's watching you. Keep your feet moving straight down the line. I've known a lot of real good men. Grad school, no school, I called them all friends. I'm somewhere in the middle, that's just fine. Though I don't give a damn how much money you make, if your last shirt has pockets, take all you can take. I'm going out with nothing, just like I came in. 'Cause I learned more on the freight docks, driving forklifts on the 3 o'clock a.m. shift in the wintertime. Man, it got cold. Selling guitars on the east coast, going hungry. Chasing ghosts around and around we would go. Well, I saw it all, tending bar at night. Treating saints and sinners right, it's a good thing to do all the time. Well, you never know who you're talking to, but always know who's watching you. Straight down the line. Well, I learned more on the freight docks, driving forklifts on the 3 o'clock a.m. shift in the wintertime. Man, it got cold. Selling guitars on the west coast, going hungry. Chasing ghosts around and around we would go. And I saw it all, tending bar at night. Treating saints and sinners right, it's a good thing to do all the time. But you never know who you're talking to, but always know who's watching you. Keep your feet moving straight down the line. Oh, and somewhere in the middle's just fine. Yes, there's somewhere in the middle's just fine. I'm somewhere in the middle, that's just fine.
Man, what a great song that is. What a great song.
Oh, that song's got a lot of energy.
That's a good song right there. Here you are.
Cody Jinks is who that
Great
is.
song.
Yes. I saw Scott Stambaugh on the show.
Yeah, Scott
tuned
tuned in there. That's right. He's out there.
He must not have any band practice today. Either that or he's trolling for ideas. No, Scott doesn't need any of our ideas.
No,
he's got enough of his own.
Quite accomplished on his own.
We will be having Scott on the show again this spring when I get back from my Florida tour. If you've not been on Scott's website, you need to go get a listen. A couple of his songs are on my CD. Wild and Wicked Moon, and I Still Dream About Trains. One of the railroad favorites. Yes,
That's like a hit song.
that is a hit song.
That's a hit song.
A hit. That song ended up number 3 in the LOZ radio poll for the fall. And now they put Lonesome in the new poll. They've got the winter into spring thing going on. And tomorrow night, which one is it? Music Mafia Radio will be announcing the Artist of the Year from their radio station, and they put me in the poll.
All right.
They've got 300 and something artists on that station, and they picked 28 of us. I don't know how I ended up. I just.
Well, you got a lot of support during the year, so they see that.
I did. I got all these folks on the TV here that they vote for me. So,
yeah. So hopefully they see that.
Yeah. Hello, Gina, Jeff, my daughter Gina, Jeff, and my grandson Isaac, who is now 9 years old.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Is he playing the guitar yet?
No. He is a mechanical whiz.
Oh.
Yeah. He builds things out of these Connect things and, and Legos and stuff. I mean, he makes all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
And he's also a baby wrangler. He's got a 1.5-year-old sister, so he keeps her in line during the day.
They're smarter than we were when we were that age.
Yes, they are.
Sure.
Yes, they are. So what do you got going on? You've been back and forth to Florida.
Yeah, I've been back here for a while, and been fired up over at the Ridges Country Club a couple times. Once with the band, and once with me and one of my bandmates, Pat List, over there. I've been playing over at Andrews at the Calaboose. They've turned the little side room where they used to make the wine. They turned it into a quote lounge now, and it's real.
How many people can you get in there?
You know, one night I was there, probably had about 20 people in there.
Wow.
And it's real close, and so you sit there and. Hey, Bonnie, that's my friend Bonnie from Florida. Hey, Bonnie. And it's a real close room, and I can sit there acoustically, don't plug in anything.
I love that.
And I do too, because you're close to the crowd, you can talk to them and whatnot. And so that's been fun. We're doing a 29th. I think I'll be back over there at the end of this month, but headed down to Florida in a couple of days. Going to do some stuff down in Jacksonville, where you're going to be later on this year.
You got the Barberville Festival coming up?
Just did Barberville. We had it. That was a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
Did Barberville, and here's our buddy Damien. He's on now.
Hey, Damien, how
and
are
our
you?
friend Holly from St. Augustine. That's right. She's there again.
Yes.
So, and I've gotten one of the songs that it's the craziest thing. The last time I was at Mudville, which is where you're going to be later on, I was feeling funny, and I did a song that I typically don't play out. I did. There's Paul Schwind, my buddy Paul Schwind. Hey Paul, and it was a competition that I'd entered where they give you the topic, and the topic was broken dreams.
Okay.
You know, like for example, there's not going to be a Tom Edwards presidential library. That's a broken dream. But I thought that everybody is going to go with these big dreams, and I'm thinking about, well, heck, when I woke up this morning, I was having a great dream when I woke up. So I shortened the time span up, and this song came as a result of it. This song is called I Woke Up.
Okay.
I once was the captain of a mighty pirate ship. Men bowed in fear and women swooned at the sword drawn on my hip. I had everything that a man could want, and sailed the 7 seas. Fortune and fame, and everywhere I went, I did just as I pleased. Then I woke up. Yes, I woke up. I woke up to just another day. I crawled out of bed and shaved my face, and I stumbled on my way. Yes, I woke up to just another regular day. My latest invention shot the world and they gave me the Nobel Prize. Offers of fortune came pouring in. It was no surprise. rise. Mankind was saved by me, I was the hero of the day. I could do no wrong, they all sang my songs. Hey, hey, hey. Then I woke up. Yes, I woke up. I woke up to just another day. I crawled out of bed and combed my hair and I stumbled on my way. Yes, I woke up to just another regular day. This is the money verse right here.
All right.
It's just for you guys. Well, I pulled my new red Ferrari to stop on Malibu Beach. The most beautiful woman in the world was sitting there in my reach. She was about to make my dream come true. She whispered softly, let me show you what I can do. Then I woke up. Yes, I woke up. I woke up to just another day. I crawled out of bed, brushed my teeth, and I stumbled on my way. Yes, I woke up to just another. Yes, I woke up to just another. Yes, I woke up to just another regular day.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like that.
That one actually won the competition that particular time. And now wait a minute, Jay Jenkins, forgive me for this, but when you request "Wagon Wheel" by Darius Rucker, that's for sure not going to get it played for you. Darius Rucker is a come along wannabe. Bob Dylan wrote the chorus of that song, and Old Crow Medicine Show wrote the verses. So you got to get it right now.
We had this discussion when Wyatt was on the show.
Oh, was that right?
Wyatt said, "I ain't playing that," and it created a big old ruckus.
Oh, that's funny.
Created a big old ruckus.
That's funny.
All right. Well, you know what? Now, why don't we do this guy right here,
Which one you got there?
Mr.
Oh, sure enough.
Yeah.
Whip out a little harp on that.
Yeah. This is a Jerry Jeff Walker song. And Gianna said, "Papa, oh, get her warmed up. I'll be down there in a couple of weeks, honey." My granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter, Gianna.
All right.
Yeah. Saw my daughter Kara in the room too a little while ago too. I wonder if she's still here. If she is, that means that my other grandson Monroe might be here too. Did you hear about one of the TV stations pulled a commentator off of a football game because his name was
Yes, I did. I saw that.
was Robert Lee?
Right. Crazy.
My grandson's name is Monroe Lee. I'm just wondering what's going to happen with him.
Yeah,
President Monroe is okay though, I think.
Yeah, that was just, we've gotten in some crazy times. Hey, Shelley. Hey, Lucy.
Well, this is a Jerry Jeff Walker song, and I've always liked Jerry Jeff's music. This is probably one of his more popular and known tunes. I think the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band had a big hit with this song.
Absolutely.
But it's interesting to listen to him sing it too.
Oh yeah.
Two very disparate
Different
versions.
ways.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and I don't know what I'm doing, but
You're doing the Dr. Paul way.
you know, the other night we were up in the bedroom, me and my wife. We usually go up there about 10
Wait a
o'clock.
minute, this is a family show.
I know,
right.
no. Dawn sits in bed and she reads her novel that she's got on her tablet, and I sit in the corner and play the guitar, and I'm playing and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and finally I said, "Damn, I wish I could play the guitar." She looked at me and she said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "You have no idea. Unless you do it, you have no idea."
We all have those doubts. That's
There's
for sure.
things I want to do that I just can't get to yet, but. I knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you in worn-out shoes, silver hair, ragged shirt, and baggy pants, your soft shoe. jump so high, jump so high, and didn't like me touchdown. I met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was down and out. He looked to me to be the eyes of age as he spoke right out. He talked of life, talked of life, shook back his clothes all around. Oh, Mr. Bojangles, oh, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, dance. He said his name Bojangles and danced a lick across the cell. He grabbed his pants, a better stance, so he jumped so high. Then he clicked his heels. He let go a laugh, let go a laugh. He shook back his clothes all around. Oh, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, oh, Mr. Bojangles, dance. Come on and dance. Play a little bit. That's pretty. All right. He danced for those in minstrel shows and county fairs throughout the South. He spoke through chills of 15 years, how his dog and he, you know, they traveled about. His dog up and died, he up and died. And after 20 years, he still grieves. He said, I dance now at every chance in honky-tonks for drinks and tips. But most of the time I spend behind these county bars, 'cause I drinks a bit. Shook his head as he shook his head. I heard someone ask him, please, oh, Mr. Bojangles, oh, Mr. Bojangles, oh, Mr. Bojangles, dance. Come on and dance, oh, Mr. Bojangles. Thank you.
Well done.
I still dream about guitars. Oh gosh, I dream about guitars my wife won't let me buy.
That's
Actually, my wife has been very good. Every time we go to Florida, it's always a struggle because I end up down at the Guitar Center or Sam Ash or somewhere, you know, and they all know me down there now, so they let me in the room with all the good guitars.
It's a dangerous. It's a dangerous place to go.
Well, you know, I said, you know, show me your best guitar. They brought out some $5,000 or $6,000 Martin something or other, and I said, gosh, it doesn't sound much better than the one I got. I said, you know, there's a lot of atmosphere there.
That's the thing for me. And it's like anything, you know, you find a guitar that just for your ear sounds right, and then for me it's the feel of the guitar. You know, I played a Gibson J200 Jumbo the other day, and a friend of mine, I put my hand on it, and as soon as I put my hand on it, I said, "Wow, this thing feels good."
Just right.
Man, that feels good.
Yep,
so yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I need to make a few announcements here. I just yesterday was told that I am going to be doing the North Florida Folk Network Songwriter Showcase. Is that what they call it?
That's what they call it.
At the Mudville Music Room in Jacksonville on January the 10th. And I'm going to be at Ann O'Malley's in St. Augustine on, I think, the 26th of June. January.
Yes, those J months, man.
Yeah. Jay Jenkins got me confused. The Jay Jenkins wants to hear Josh. Hello, Susan. How are you? So 2 shows up that way in Northeast Florida, and I'm looking forward to it. And so if you can make it up that way, make sure you put it on your calendar. I'll be posting all sorts of stuff when I get on the road a little further. It's your turn.
We're even going to bring him out to Callahan.
Yes, I'm going to Callahan.
He's coming out. He's going to stay out in Callahan. So you know, if you see us at the diner or at the Pig Barbecue or the Callahan Barbecue, you'll know who Dr. Paul is. And I promised my buddy Paul Schwinn, who is on. We were talking. I was down a week or so ago and was visiting with Paul, and we were talking about growing up in Callahan, and I had the opportunity of working at our country store, which was called Callahan Grocery. And I helped I did everything, but I helped the butcher in the back, Mr. Hicks, old Mr. Hicks, who was daddy to Sylvia Long, who we lost earlier this year. And Mr. Hicks was a great inspiration to me. He was a good man and showed me a lot of stuff, what not to do with dropping a side of beef in the sawdust, and which I did one day. But this is kind of an amalgamation of several country stores that I've had the opportunity to run across. This song is called Our Old Country Store.
What key are you in here?
I'm in G.
In the key of G. Okay.
My favorite key. Got a detuned guitar there, do you?
I don't know what I got here. I got a bad tuner. I don't know. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Think?
Most city folk don't understand how we live out here. Some even laugh, call us hicks. What they don't know won't hurt us. Life's just better out here in the sticks. Our old country store has all the essentials, everything us country folk could need. The old faded sign out front pretty much says it all. They got groceries, gas, ammo, and feed. Well, they ain't got a deli or a bakery, and in the seafood section they sell crickets and worms. The flour and sugar still comes in them 20-pound sacks. It's been so since before the last century turned. They got farm fresh produce sitting in boxes out on the porch. Bring your Coke and take all that you need. They got a big ice cooler full of soda, help yourself. While you're there, won't you grab a break for me? Our old country store has all the essentials, everything everything us country folk need. The old faded sign out front pretty much says it all. They got groceries, gas, ammo, and feed. Got big glass jars full of kids and the candy on the counter. And old Mr. Hicks cuts meat on the sawdust floor. The post office counters open every day from 9 to 5. There's an old red hound dog laying by the door. Well, you can say what you want about all the things that they ain't got. Hell, they don't even know what quinoa is. But our own country store stood the test of time and laid us lively out here in the sticks. And our old country store has all the essentials, everything us country folk can need. The old faded sign out front pretty much says it all. They got groceries, gas, ammo, and feed. They got groceries, gas, ammo, and feed. They got groceries, gas, ammo, and feed.
I like that song.
Our old country store.
I like that song a lot. You wrote that a while back, huh?
I did. I did. Yeah, and I just I promised my buddy Paul that I would do it because Paul knew Mr. Hicks, and well, everybody knew Mr. Hicks, and so I like doing those old songs like that. It's fun.
You know Iris DeMent?
Oh yeah. Not in personally, but yeah.
Not in a biblical sense.
No, not in a biblical sense. But I know who she is. Hey Joe.
I've been I don't know. I've been on this Merle Haggard kick, and someone sent me a thing of the 10 essential Merle songs, and this next song is one of them. And I found out he didn't write it. One of the few songs that he's covered, and it was written by Iris.
Oh really?
I mean, for me, the In Spite of Ourselves with John Prine.
Oh yeah. That's the classic.
That's the definitive.
Right. That's the classic.
Yes. Oh, anyway, we'll give this one a try here. My daddy died a year ago today. The rooster started crowing when they carried Dad away. There beside my mother in the living room I stood with my brother and my sister, knowing Dad was gone for good. Well, I hung around just long enough to lay him in the ground. Then I called a plane to do a show up north in Detroit town, 'cause I'm older now, and I ain't got no time to cry. I got no time to look back, I got no time to see the pieces of my heart that have been torn away from me. And when the feelings start to come in, I've learned to stop them fast, 'cause I don't know if I let them go, they might not want to pass. And there's just so many people trying to get me on the phone, and there's bills to pay, there's songs to play, and a house to make a home. And I'm older now, and I ain't got no time to cry. I can still remember back before we had our girls. So many things have changed, So much here in my world. I remember sitting in the backyard when an ambulance went by, just listening to those sirens. I'd break right down and cry, but now I'm walking and I'm talking, doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm working overtime to make sure I don't come unglued, and I'm older now, and I ain't got no time to cry. Well, I lay down on the sofa and I watch the evening news. There's a half a dozen tragedies from which to pick and choose. The baby that was missing was found in a ditch today, and there's bombs are flying, people dying not too far away. I'll take a beer out the refrigerator and go sit out in the yard, and with a cold one in my hand, I bite down and swallow hard, 'cause I'm older now, and I ain't got no time to cry. Yes, I'm older now, I ain't got no time to cry. No time to cry. No time to cry.
All right, all right.
A bit of Merle.
I can hear the applause coming in from Facebook.
Well,
That's
thank
a good
you.
one.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
a
you.
good one.
I need to remind everybody, I keep forgetting, tonight on LOZ Radio, which is on the internet, and you can find it at lozradio.net, they are interviewing Blind Joe.
Oh, really?
And Blind Joe is a buddy of mine from season 9 of The Voice. He lives in South Dakota, and hell of a good singer, and plays guitar like Jeff Healey. You know,
Oh, yeah?
these things, yeah. And he's
Yeah.
really good. He's really good. He went a little farther. Well, he went quite a bit farther than me on The Voice. The big criticism they had for him is he's been playing the bars so long. He likes to ad lib and get people going, and you know he kind of deviates a little bit from things. And
Right.
he's because he's
They want structure on that.
I guess.
There's no question about that.
I guess.
question
But
about
anyway, they're going to interview him at 8:00 our time, so they're probably already started the interview. But it'll probably go for an hour or so. So if you get to tune in a little later after we're all done here, give a listen and say hello for me.
Hey, Joe. I feel like I know your brother.
Well, everybody feels that way. Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna have to go on one of them Pennsylvania tours with you just to go there.
No, he's in Jupiter.
He's in Jupiter. Well, that's even better. I'll be down there. Well,
Yeah.
we can come to Jupiter with no problem.
He's Juno Beach, I think, actually, is
Yeah.
where he's at, and he's sort of the mayor of.
Really?
Yeah, he walks the beach every day. And,
I like that.
everybody knows him, and
I like that.
yeah, he knows where all the senior discounts are. For
I like that too.
Jupiter. Okay, Jupiter. I'm sorry. Okay.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
So, those of us that are writers, songwriters, singers, songwriters, we typically, when we play a lot of places, you have to cover other people's songs. You don't get to just do all your songs. I mean, I've written probably 85 or 90 songs now, but when I play out, frequently I have to play other people's songs. And one of the fellows that I play with in Florida, my good friend Larry Mangum, from Jacksonville, and I told Larry last year that I said, if I die today and I'm only known as Larry Mangum's side man, I said, I'm okay with that, you know. But when I heard him do the title track off of one of his last albums, and he's got 10 or 12 studio albums out, I fell in love with this song. And I said, Larry, I hope you don't mind. I said, I'm going to start covering that song. And he goes, no, I don't mind. And so we've actually done it together now on stage a few times. And he's been very generous with me coming up and singing with him. But this song is called I Know Why the Hippie Girls Dance. And And it's actually a sing-along because the primary line in each verse repeats like 3 times. So if you feel like it, there at home, and you can sing, feel free to sing along. It won't bother us because we can't hear you. I know why the hippie girls dance. I know why the hippie girls dance. They've been smoking weed, they're ready for some serious romance. I know why the hippie girls dance. I know why the mockingbird sings. I know why the mockingbird sings. He can fly away from trouble just by flapping his wings. I know why the mockingbird sings. I know why the politicians pray. I know why the politicians pray. It's 'cause they know what they got coming when they face their judgment day. I know why the politicians pray. I know why the poor people cry. I know why the poor people cry. They depend on politicians, they'll be poor till they die. I know why the poor people cry. I know why the weeping willow weeps. I know why the weeping willow weeps. She's afraid that they'll replace her with a building if she sleeps. I know why the weeping willow weeps. I know why the hippie girls dance. I know why the hippie girls dance. 'Cause they know the cost of freedom. They dance for those who can't. I know why the hippie girls dance. I know why the hippie girls dance. Larry Mangum.
Oh, very good, very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Yeah, that song covers the gamut of everything.
It covers
there.
everything.
That's good.
When I heard that song, I said, "Man, I'm covering that, buddy. I'm sorry. That's a great song."
Wow. Do you believe it's after 8 already? Gosh, where
No,
is the
I
time?
didn't.
Yeah, every time you're on the show, it just seems like things go fast.
Well, maybe we need to start doing a 2-hour show, Paul. I mean,
Maybe well, there's nothing to stop us from
Playing over?
From playing over. Yeah, I mean, the railroad guys, they say that they like overtime.
I like overtime. All that means here, though, overtime here in Dr. Paul's studio just means another glass of wine.
Well, we had my wife prepared us one of my mom's signature dishes. My dad called it mulligan stew, and to my dad, if it wasn't Italian, it was either Polish or Irish.
Yeah.
So it didn't matter. It's got Italian sausage in it.
And this thing was off the chart. I'm telling you, it was so good.
It's chicken and sausage and some cut up potatoes and some peas and mushrooms and onions.
Bread and bread. Oh,
And we had some jalapeno cheddar bread.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm going back to Merle Haggard if you don't mind. They all want to hear a train song, and
Yeah,
I got one here. was raised in a Santa Fe reefer, little California town. 3 doors down from the railroad track, they set the old boxcar down. Born the son of a railroad man, who rode him until he died. Oh, I'd like to live like my daddy did, but there's no more trains to ride. No, no more trains to ride. Ain't no more trains to ride. I like to live like my daddy did, but there's no more trains to ride. I learned to be a guitar picker, singing and strumming along. Songs like Hobo Bill's Last Ride, I love a good rambling song. Bill was the son of a rambling man who rambled until he died. Hey, I'd like to live like Billy did, but there's no more trains to ride. Ain't no more trains to ride. Ain't no more trains to ride. I'd like to live like my daddy did, but there's no more trains to ride. Ain't no more trains to ride.
All right.
A little bit of Merle.
That's a great train song.
Yeah, that's, Merle was raised in a boxcar.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
I got to look up on, I got all sorts of questions, Did they cut some windows in, or they just slide the doors open?
Yeah, probably that was more like it. Although boxcars now and, container cars,
a big business, yeah.
they're becoming these tiny houses, they're called.
Yes.
And they're selling these things, and they're beautiful inside. I mean,
It's a boutique thing. They're getting big money for them.
How much space do you need actually?
Well,
so let me ask you this: where are you going to be next? Where are you next?
Next, Friday night I'm going to be at the Black Sheep Restaurant, and I hope Jay Jenkins and his family will come see me. That's going to be in Blue Ridge, Georgia. I think it's 6 to 9 thereabouts. And they've got a real nice covered deck that's all glassed in right now, and they got a big old fireplace in there, and it's just a nice, and it's a very intimate venue. It's real close. The building was built in 1914.
And that's where is that now?
The Black Sheep in Blue Ridge.
Okay.
Margaret Mitchell of Gone with the Wind fame wrote a couple of chapters of her book in that building.
Is that right?
Yeah, and they've preserved the building. They've kept it pretty much the way it was, although they have plumbing now and electricity.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then Saturday I'm going to be at Yona Mountain Vineyards over in Cleveland, Georgia. Beautiful, beautiful venue. Great place. Nice sound in the tasting room there. I will be inside. It's going to be cool. Sunday I'm at the Cowboys and Angels again over in Helen, Georgia. And then next Tuesday, we have live from Brutus Hollar with our special guest, Mark Eskew. Mark really does do Elvis really well. If you close your eyes, you would not know that it was somebody else singing.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. But he also does, he's an accomplished guitarist, and he just slays some Garth Brooks stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's a pretty good all around singer. I mean, not just Elvis, but Elvis is kind of
his thing.
Yeah, because he's got the shoe polish in his hair. And stuff,
Right.
And then that week is my last week in North Carolina until we head down to Florida. I'll be at the River Street Tavern on Friday in LJ, and Chateau Maitrey in Talking Rock, Georgia on Saturday. And Sunday I'll be at Currahee Vineyards in Toccoa, Georgia. So that's what I got going on. And you're going to be here and there, right?
I'll be here and there till January, and then I want to just put a plug in for once again the North Florida Folk Network.
Yes.
We've got a second Sunday series that we do at Beluthahatchee which is out near the river south of Jacksonville. And it was Stetson Kennedy's home. Stetson Kennedy, the author, humanist, and this place is historic for lots of different reasons, but one of the reasons was that's where Woody Guthrie lived with Stetson while he was writing his autobiography. And I go there, and I'm just blessed to have the opportunity to be able to play there. I've been looking forward to it, and on the 14th of January, I'll be there with a couple of other, from my buddy Emmett Carlisle from Gainesville.
That's a weekend, right?
That's on Sunday.
Sunday.
That's right.
Okay.
That's on
Okay.
Sunday,
Okay.
and it's a great venue. It's always typically sold out. It's right on the most beautiful estuary you've ever seen. It's a beautiful place, and I'm bringing the nuggets, Shelley. I'm bringing chicken nuggets. I'm not going to mess up this time. I'm not going to bring any chicken. I'm just bringing chicken nuggets. So I guess I've got at least one more. I got Towns Van Zandt.
We got time. We can play.
Towns Van Zandt.
I'm going nowhere.
Was a terrific songwriter, and he's most famous for Poncho and Lefty. But he also wrote several other really good songs. I want to do one of his other songs that you don't hear much anymore. This song is called "If I Needed You." If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I'd swim the seas for to ease your pain. In the night forlorn, the morning's born, morning light shines of love. You will miss sunrise if you close your eyes. That will break my heart in two. Ladies with me now, as I showed her how, lay her lily hand in mine. Open little dream, she's a sight to see, treasure for the divine. I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me for to ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I'd swim the sea for to ease your pain. Towns Van Zandt.
Good song. Good
Thank
song.
you.
Good song.
Thank you.
Good song. Well, if you guys want to keep listening, we'll keep playing. We got 30 people in the room. That's great. That's great. I am going to. I guess I'll do a little Gordon Lightfoot song. Jay asked for some Gordon Lightfoot, and we could do Folsom Prison too, though.
We could.
We could do that.
We could.
We could do that. You do that knee, right?
I do.
You're gonna do your down, 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 down.
Sure.
All right. Now, you know we're gonna do the Who with this, right?
What's that?
We're gonna do the Who.
The Who?
The Who. You know the Who?
The Guess Who or the Who?
No, the Who.
All right.
You know the Who, right?
Yes, I do.
This is called Who Cash.
Who Cash?
Who
All right.
Cash. Yes. Okay.
Are we ready over there?
Let me see. Am I in E?
That sounds like an E.
Yeah. Go ahead.
When I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't go in. When I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time goes dragging on. And that whistle keeps on moving on down the Sandland. Take a verse.
When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't you never think a gun. Yeah, I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Yes, he did. And when I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head.
Well, ever since I was a young man, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, no most played them all. But I ain't seen nothing like it in any amusement hall. No, I ain't. And the head kid coming blind kid, your days of being free.
There we go.
Well, he's a pinball wizard, got to be a freak. He's a pinball wizard, he got such a submarine. He's a pinball wizard, the biggest pound of all. And the head kid coming blind kid, your days of being free. Tell him about the breakfast.
Well, I bet they're rich so cheap in a fancy dining car. Bet they're drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. I know I ain't coming. I won't ever be free. And it's that lonesome whistle that keeps on torturing me.
Well, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, you know I'd move it on, little stars down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues train. And they did coming like me, your place a mean pen.
Who Cash? You heard me do that?
Yes, I have. And as soon as you start, I said, okay, I remember now. I got it. I knew exactly where you were going with that.
Oh.
I played with a woman down in Florida, fiddle player, who is a phenomenal player. And she likes to start off doing that song and then go into Orange Blossom Special.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then she likes to double time Orange Blossom Special. And it hurts, buddy. I'll tell you what, it really hurts. That's a good song.
Yeah, I was listening to some Ralph Stanley music, and I can't think as fast as he can play.
No, those guys are phenomenal. They're just phenomenal.
Well, give us another song if you got another.
I sure do. I got no. This was I have a, and I've told this story before, and I know people are getting tired of it, but I got a little car sitting out the parking lot out there, and it's got 396,000 miles on it.
Woo.
It's a 2010 Honda. Thank you, Mr. Honda. I keep telling the Honda people they ought to buy it back from me and disassemble it so they can figure out what they did right. But anyway, when I realized that the car had about 300,000 miles on it, I thought, well, you know what? I guess I'll live on the road now. And so this song is one of my newer ones. It's going to be on my new CD, which hopefully will be out. That's right, Shelley. Oh, that car. It's my baby.
You're in E?
I'm in E. E and A minor 7. and then the break is D. It's actually E minor. E minor, my bad.
Okay. E minor is different.
It's kind of a train song too. Hop the train out of Birmingham, headed somewhere west. I don't know where it goes, I couldn't care less. I can't remember how I even got here. I woke up in the rain, and all I got to show for it is this hit for pain. I gotta go. I gotta go. I left my home in the backwoods south when I was just 15. My old guitar strapped on my back, about $100 to my name. The road kept calling me to come. I never knew why. I guess now I might be lost in the sweet by and by. I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta go. I guess the road now is my home. Can't even say how long I've been gone. Maybe someday I'll be back this way. Then again, who knows? Who's to say? I've never been sorry about all the things that I didn't have. Freedom to roam and sing my songs didn't seem all that bad. So if you see me coming through, just remember this: I won't be around too long. The road is where I live. I gotta go. I gotta go. I guess the road now is my home. Can't even say how long I've been gone. Maybe someday I'll be back this way. But again, who knows? Who's to say? I hopped the train out of Birmingham, headed somewhere west. I don't know where it goes, I couldn't care less. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go.
I like that.
Thank you.
I like that. I gotta go.
I gotta go. Well, you know
That could be the old man song.
well,
too,
you know, no, I won't tell you. So I was playing it somewhere not too long ago, and it just came to me because I like comedy and I like humor, and they were all people sitting around pretty close. They were staring at me. I said, and now I do have an option on that song, but I said as a folk Americana song. But if it doesn't work out, the Charmin bathroom tissue people have contacted me and want to use it in their new commercial with the Bears.
Oh, yeah, gosh. All right.
I'm easy. I'll sell it.
All right. Well, I've been watching all these requests come for Gordon Lightfoot, so we're going to do a Gordon song.
Yeah, man.
And no, it ain't, if you could read my mind. I have a friend in Andrews, named Tim Coffey. You know Tim? Tim and Lori?
I don't think so.
His wife Lori is real active in the community theater thing. And Tim was the principal of Andrews High School for a long, long time.
Oh, wow.
He's on the ABC liquor board now. It's kind of a normal progression, I guess, from principal to ABC.
Good guy to know.
He brought this song to me one day. He said, "You need to listen to this song." And I had never heard this song before, and one of Gordon's lesser-known songs. And but I like the energy the song has. It kind of builds as it goes through the thing a little bit. And so this is called Shadows. Let me reach out, love, and touch you. Let me hold you for a while. I've been all around the world, and I love to see you smile. There's a shadow on the moon, and the water here below does not shine the way it should. And I love you just in case you didn't know. Let it go. Let it happen like it's happened once before. It's a wicked wind, and it chills me to the bone. And if you do not believe me, come and gaze upon the shadows at your door. Come and lay down by me, darling. Run your fingers through my hands. I've been all around the town, and I still don't understand. Is it you or is it me? Or the shadow of a dream? Is it wrong to be in love? Could this be the finest love I've ever seen? Let it go. Let it happen like it's happened once before. It's a bitter wind, and it chills me to the bone. And if you do not believe me, come and gaze on the shadows at your door. Please kiss me gently, darling, where the river runs away from the mountains in the springtime on a blue and sunny day, where there's beauty all around and the shades at night grow deep. When the morning sun grows dim, they will find us in the shadows fast asleep. Set it free. Let it happen like it's happened once before. Wicked wind, and chills me to the bone. And if you do not believe me, come and gaze on the shadows at your door. Lightfoot.
Sweet there.
It's a good song. I like that.
That's a great song. Good picking on that, too,
Thank
man.
you.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I guess we'll.
Well, you want to do our?
We actually rehearsed something.
Yeah. And it's a train song.
If you could read my J-beard, okay. Thank you, Jay. Do it tomorrow, huh? On YouTube? Maybe not tomorrow, but I'll definitely put it together for you. Thank you, Ken. Thank you.
We got our buddies, I guess we can call them our buddies, Marshall Tucker.
Yes, yes.
So, you know, back in the day, back in the rock and roll days, when we were still doing a lot of rock and roll, this was one of those songs that if you got around with a bunch of guys and everybody's level of playing is different. Some guitar players are fantastic and some like me are mediocre.
Very different key.
Best I can be. Yeah, we're gonna play this in D.
Right. Okay. Yes.
And this is an easy song because it's a 3-chord song and it's a sing along and it has great meaning for guys who understand that no matter what we do, no matter how hard we try, we never ever ever are going to understand women.
And you know, it's a train song too.
It is a train song.
All right.
Chicken out, we're down at the station, and I can't never coming back. I'm gonna drive me a South High, all the way to Georgia now, till the train runs out of track. Can't you see what that woman been done to me? Dead woman, been doing to me. That's all I can think.
Thank you.
Impromptu ending.
Thank you for having me, Paul.
Hey,
Thank you so much.
Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight, folks. We really appreciate you coming in. Don't forget, next week I'm going to have Mark Eskew on. Elvis to most folks, but a good singer, and not just Elvis. We'll be doing some Christmas songs next week. And I'm not sure whether there'll be a show on the 19th or not. I'll be on the road to Florida on the 18th, and we'll see how well the things are on the 19th. Good night, Shelley.
Good night,
Ross.
Florida.
Thank you all. Thanks all the folks up in Pennsylvania and New Jersey.
Appreciate
and,
y'all tuning in. Thanks so much.
Yes. Thank you. And don't forget, please, wherever you are, if you get an opportunity to go out and see some live music, please do.
Absolutely.
And I don't care what it is. If it's guys with metal on their faces or
No matter.
half-dressed women, I mean, I don't care.
Support live music.
Exactly. And buy their CDs and listen to their music. And
By the way, where are the half-dressed women?
not in North Carolina.
No, not in North Carolina.
Good night, Cliff
Good
from
night,
Daytona.
Dorothy. Good night.
Take care, everybody. We'll see you
Thank y'all
next
so
week.
much.
Oh. Yeah, this is where I need my producer here, to
That's right.
turn this thing off and make it look somewhat
That's
professional.